Back again, guys, and hi, guys, back again. And it's very late. It's after 2 a.m. I've eaten a big curry. I hope I'm not squelching. I won't be squelching any more than usual, Clive or Derek. There's no point squelching. But 2-day-old gravy and even the chili's old and very good rice. Well, I like it. And what was I going to talk about? I was going to say, no, so that Christian pamphlet. The thing that stuck me with that was set before Easter was Jesus was crucified between two criminals. And when you're somebody who's struggling a bit, and in the bad books of the Department of Work and Pensions in recent years, you sort of feel a tad criminalised yourself, and you meet a few on various unemployed people's courses or people who have been, and they could be very, very friendly and very, very smart. And there's a grain of truth in that, isn't there? That they might be people who have gone too far, but they see through something as well, without wanting to sound too gullible myself. And on that score, people who do well and people who are in the media, and the trouble with the media and the internet, as I've said before, is we all think we're in touch with these people. We can be, and they very often put us down and are a very ad hominem after we've shown the most interest in them, the most understanding about what they're actually saying, or they ignore you completely when you're under people who've shown the most interest. Perhaps because they're trying to look a bit more squeaky clean, but we actually know that's very unlikely, and they're a more say as little as possible kind of person. Perhaps an independent male candidate for a large city, something like that, or they want to blame the Jews and Russia and maybe even the Kazakhstanis, the Central Asian places, maybe even China, but maybe not, somehow. And of course, we've been allies to Russia during the First World War. We fought them before that. Often a competitor, whether they want to destroy us and whether it is a racial thing. I say us, I mean, my genealogy is a little bit different. But, the Anglo-Saxons, the English, and the people descended from us around the world in America, people rub along, don't they? They have a lot of people from other places, including Russia and America to some extent. And unlike me, they got a job in Ukraine, and they have all this media output. You never felt that's the scheme, is it? That's the scheme of all schemes. Russia and Chabidian Zionism, or whatever you're calling it, pro-Semites. That's the scheme of all schemes. That's how everybody is being let down. They're the. I mean, I ask you, what have they ever done for us? Is it like that Monty Python Life of Brian? But a persecutor is a persecutor, isn't it? And the narcissists of this world are trained to whatever they tell you about what they care about, to be in awe of money, in awe of power, no matter how much of that money and power they themselves will never have. Which was another theme touched on in that film, in the dungeon scene. Very powerful scene to me. Talking of criminals, no respect for the freedom fighter, no respect for the dreamer, the questioner. No respect for my intestines. I had a bit of a scare yesterday. It was like a bit of an anaphylactic. I ate one of those tiger nuts. I also had a lot of potato and sweet potato that had been stewing in a plastic container that that I re-shallow fried from leftover from my Easter roast. I wasn't intending to eat it all on the Sunday. I had enough then. Easter, did you have a good Easter? A workman did on our street.